She is a person who has absolutely remorseless in her hatred if she doesn't decide that someone should be neutralized and destroyed, and that is her strength.
Hello and welcome to Royal Telly. I'm your host, Chloe. Today we're taking a closer look at the outrageous claims made by Tom Bower about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. From accusations of ruthlessness to assertions of destroyed relationships, we'll be debunking the so-called biographers' baseless narratives point by point. Just remember, truth can often be stranger than fiction, especially when it comes to the world of media and criticism. So without further ado, let's delve into Tom Bower's claims one by one and reveal the truth. First, let's tackle the claim that Meghan is ruthless and destroys relationships. This couldn't be farther from the truth. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is known for her kindness and generosity. Her philanthropic work speaks volumes about her character. She is involved in numerous charities and non-profit organizations that focus on social justice, gender equality, and mental health. She doesn't just lend her name to these causes, she actively participates, giving her time, resources, and platform to make a difference. It's also worth noting the strong relationships she maintains. Meghan's friends and supporters, those who have known her for years, consistently speak of her warmth, empathy, and genuine care for others. They paint a picture of a woman who is far from ruthless, but rather one who values connection and community. It's clear that Meghan doesn't destroy relationships. She nurtures them. Let's not forget, Meghan is also a mother. Her interactions with her children are filled with love and tenderness, further demonstrating her capacity for compassion and connection. In terms of her relationship with the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, their bond appears to be one of mutual respect, love, and teamwork. They stand united in their commitments, their work, and their family life. Clearly, Bower's claim about Meghan being ruthless is far from the truth. His narrative is a stark contrast to the Meghan we see, a compassionate, hardworking woman dedicated to making a positive impact in the world. Next, Bower asserts that Meghan has destroyed Harry's relationship with his family.
Meghan is an agent of poison. She actually is able to destroy relationships, and when she cultivates relationships, is always for her own good, her own purpose. So she's not actually someone who's any generosity of spirit. And it is really one of the great sadnesses of this whole saga that in the end Meghan has destroyed the relationship between Harry and his family, just as she has destroyed the relationship with not only her father but also her half-sister.
Now let's take a moment to examine this claim in light of the real facts. Bower suggests that Harry's familial bonds were dismantled solely due to Meghan's influence. But this oversimplified narrative completely disregards Harry's own voice and autonomy. In his candid interviews, Harry has repeatedly expressed his desire for independence and a life free from the relentless media scrutiny that comes with being a royal. This is a man who served in the military, who initiated the Invictus Games, who has consistently shown a desire to make his own mark in the world. It's evident that Harry's decisions are far from impulsive reactions to Meghan's supposed manipulations, but rather, they are informed by his own experiences and aspirations. Bower's narrative also fails to consider the wider context. The royal institution is a centuries-old establishment, known for its rigid protocols and traditions. Harry and Meghan, with their modern progressive views, were bound to find it challenging to navigate within such a framework. Their decision to step back from their royal duties was a radical, yet necessary step towards establishing their own identity. Bower's claim also doesn't take into account the fact that Harry has spoken about the mental health struggles he faced while being a part of the royal family. It's clear that Harry's decision to distance himself from the royal family was not just a personal choice, but also a necessary step for his mental well-being. Bower's assertion that Meghan has single-handedly destroyed Harry's family relationships is both oversimplified and ungrounded. It fails to consider Harry's autonomy, the complexity of royal family dynamics, and the mental health considerations at play. Once again, Bower's claim doesn't align with reality. Bower's next claim is that Meghan is unforgiving and Harry has behaved appallingly.
No, Meghan is completely unforgiving and Harry has behaved appallingly towards his father-in-law.
This statement, like his others, is a reflection of the narrative Bower has decided to spin, rather than an accurate representation of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Let's start with Meghan. Unforgiving? This is a woman who has been on the receiving end of relentless and often unkind media scrutiny, yet she continues to remain poised and dignified. She has shown an incredible level of grace and fortitude in the face of such adversity. Her actions have consistently shown a willingness to forgive and move forward, contrary to Bower's claims. And let's not forget, she's been open about her struggles, expressing her pain and vulnerability in a way that has resonated with many people worldwide. This isn't the behavior of someone who's unforgiving. This is the behavior of someone who's human, who's been hurt, and who's trying to heal. As for Harry, to say he has behaved appallingly is not only unjust but also completely disregards the complexity of his situation. Harry has always been respectful and protective of his wife. He has shown nothing but love and support for Meghan, even in the face of harsh criticism and judgment. His decision to step back from royal duties wasn't made lightly or without considerable thought. It was a move to protect his young family, a decision that any loving husband and father would consider. Harry's commitment to his wife and son, his dedication to their well-being, is anything but appalling. It's admirable. It's a testament to his character, his strength, and his love for his family. Bower's claim that Meghan is unforgiving and Harry has behaved appallingly is, once again, a gross misrepresentation of the truth. It's a narrative spun to fit his agenda, rather than an accurate portrayal of two individuals who have shown nothing but strength, grace, and resilience in the face of adversity. Bower's claim is, yet again, baseless and untrue. Lastly, Bower claims that Meghan's mother poisoned the atmosphere.
Money, and Meghan is just famous for dumping people who don't suit her profile anymore. And I just feel as well that her mother poisoned the atmosphere, most unfairly as well, because Thomas was very good to her.
This is a highly contentious and frankly rather disrespectful allegation to make about Doria Ragland, who has been nothing but supportive and protective of her daughter. Doria Ragland is a social worker and yoga instructor who has dedicated her life to helping others. She raised Meghan as a single mother, instilling in her the values of compassion, empathy, and the importance of making a positive impact in the world. These are traits that Meghan has carried with her throughout her life and into her role as the Duchess of Sussex. Bower's claim that Doria poisoned the atmosphere is not only baseless, but it is a clear attempt at character assassination. Doria has maintained a dignified silence amid the media frenzy surrounding her daughter and son-in-law, proving herself to be a pillar of strength and resilience. She has not once sought to exploit her connection to the Sussexes for personal gain, unlike certain other family members. Moreover, it's important to remember that Doria was the only family member present at Meghan and Harry's wedding. This speaks volumes about the kind of relationship they share and the trust and respect Meghan has for her mother. Bower's assertion that Thomas Markle was very good to Doria is questionable at best. Thomas Markle's actions, such as staging paparazzi photos and continually speaking to the press about his daughter against her wishes, suggest otherwise. It seems that Bower's narrative is more fiction than fact. In conclusion, Doria Ragland has been a positive and supportive influence in Meghan's life. She's a testament to the strength of a mother's love, standing by her daughter through thick and thin, always offering strength and guidance. Bower's attempt to tarnish her reputation is nothing more than a desperate attempt to stir up controversy and sell more books. Bower's final claim is as false as the rest. In summary, Tom Bower's claims about the Sussexes are clearly baseless and false. Over the course of this video, we have analyzed and debunked Bower's outrageous allegations, shedding light on the reality behind his sensationalized narratives. Firstly, his characterization of the Duchess as ruthless is not only unfounded but also grossly distorted, an agent of poison? Quite the contrary. The Duchess has shown herself to be an individual of compassion and grace, someone who is continuously striving to make a difference in the world. Secondly, the idea that the Duchess has destroyed the Duke's relationship with his family is an oversimplification of a complex situation. It's a narrative that conveniently ignores the systemic issues within the institution and the role they played in the Duke's decision to step back. Furthermore, Bower's claim that the Duchess is unforgiving and that the Duke has behaved appallingly towards his father-in-law is yet another attempt to vilify the couple. It's a claim that fails to consider the wider context of the strained relationship between the Duchess and her father. Lastly, the accusation that the Duchess's mother has poisoned the atmosphere is a desperate attempt to place blame where it does not belong. Doria Ragland has been nothing but supportive and understanding towards her daughter and son-in-law. The real issue here is not the actions of the Sussexes, but rather the relentless and often baseless criticism they face. Critics like Bauer are more interested in creating scandalous headlines than in presenting a balanced and fair portrayal of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Ultimately, we must question the motives behind such narratives and consider the impact they have not just on the individuals involved, but also on our understanding and perception of the world around us. Thank you for watching Royal Telly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one.